Warm Pacific greetings to you all. My name is Eteroa and welcome to Tautai Tech Skills Series, a series where we talk about all things about tech. Today's episode is The Bridge, in relation to Developer Evangelist. In our first episode for the Developer Evangelist series, we mention the bridge in the role of a Developer Evangelist. The bridge refers to Developer Evangelist as a connector to developers and customers. And to dig deeper on what this bridge looks like in this role, we'll be talking about the following: onboarding, technical and non-technical, and last and not least, partnerships. This is based on my experience, so sit back and relax as we learn how to be a bridge as a Developer Evangelist. When it was my role as a Developer Evangelist, we had to handle onboarding for developers. Onboarding is where I had to onboard developers on integrating to the company's API and using this to benefit their small businesses. This is where I help developers meet certification checkpoints for me to test to see if the integration was built well. Not all developers will understand, but to be there to support our developers and communicate will lead the developers from start to end.
General, you have my full support to do whatever you need to do, however much firepower it takes.
When I was onboarding, I was not always in communication with a developer. I would 90% of the time be in communication with the technical and non-technical people. For example, when I was onboarding a team, I had the CEO and the developer. I understood that I needed to communicate with the developer, but for the CEO, I needed to translate this so that it can support the team's purpose, but also to raise a realistic expectation on how long the build is and where their techniques are at. This is the skill of the bridge, where you complement the balance of technical and non-technical people.
You could be the bridge between two peoples.
What Developer Evangelists are pretty sticky at is what we call partnerships. That's right, we're partnership queens. Yes! While we navigate the tide of our developers and CEOs, we are the key tool to partnerships. Partnerships with the developer and the company is part of being the bridge, and this will benefit you as a Developer Evangelist. You will notice very far that out of those 3 points that we mentioned, seems very, oh my gosh, human. But the beauty of a Developer Evangelist, especially being a bridge, is that you mix the technical and non-technical to come together to support people at the end of it too. So, that comes to the end of this episode of Being a Bridge. If you like this video, feel free to give us a like below. Or if you have any questions on being a bridge and how to handle technical and non-technical to become the bridge, then feel free to ask us below. We'll try our best to get back to you. So until next time, look forward to seeing you soon. Soifua ma ia manuia.